Hey guys! My headset off. Happy Saturday. I'm so excited to share with you today. It is 11 years I've been married. 11 years. Can you imagine? Actually, we met 11 years ago, and we got married 8 years ago. It's our 8-year anniversary. And if someone had told me that I would meet my Prince Charming and I would get married and I would stay happily married, I would have told them they were nuts, because I just didn't believe that it was possible for me. And as I sit here now in my beautiful home with my amazing dog and my Prince Charming, I am so grateful and I feel so blessed. Thank you. Thank you for the happy anniversary. And I wanted to make a video because some of you have heard my story on how I met my Prince Charming. And in a nutshell, I basically set the intention. I made a list of all the things that I wanted in my man. And I put it under my pillow and I called it my Prince Charming. And I went out one night with some girlfriends and I met this guy. And at the end of the night, his buddy yelled across the bar, "Hey, Prince Charming, let's go." And I looked at my husband and I said, "What did he just call you?" And he said, "It's my nickname." And I thought to myself, that's the name on my list that's under my pillow. That's crazy. And I knew right then, that night, that I was going to marry him and be with him for the rest of my life. I want to share this story for so many reasons. Number one, love, true love is possible. It's not easy all the time, but it's totally worth it. Just like business, just like going after a dream, whatever your dream is, it's not easy, but it's worth it. And I got to tell you, I feel like I'm more excited now about being married to him than I was the day he asked. I am so in love with my husband, and I am so grateful for the life that we've created and the obstacles that we've overcome, which has made us so much stronger. They talk about the 4-year itch, the 7-year itch. It's true. We really do have it. It's breaking the barriers of trust. Thank you for all the likes. Thanks for all the hearts. Hi, honey. You know, I'm just, in anything that you do, there's obstacles and there's going to be barriers that we have to break through, and there's going to be things that are going to push us out of our comfort zone, and we're going to need to grow if we're going to persevere. Because as you may have seen in my last video, if you're not growing, you're dying. It's as simple as that. A tree is growing and a wooden chair is dying. Are you growing or are you dying? Is your relationship growing or is it dying? Mine is growing. It's thriving, and I'm so grateful. And why is that? Well, I credit it to several things. Number one, I have people in my life that are happy in their marriages, and I surround myself with them because I want what they have. And so I look to them and I ask them, what do you do that is so successful? And I learn from them. And then I learn from some of the mistakes that people may have made that are ending in divorce. Not that divorce is always because people make mistakes, but often it is. And so I'm learning from people that have what I want, and I'm learning from the mistakes of those that made them so that I don't have to. And we can apply this to every area of our life. It's just, but we've got to be aware first. We've got to be aware that there's something that we want to improve on. There's got to be an awareness of our ability to do something. So Saturday morning, my husband and I talked, it's communication. Communication, guys, is so key in everything. It seems so simple and we know it, and yet so many of us don't do it. We assume someone else knows, or we're afraid to communicate how we feel. And what happens when we don't communicate? We don't get our needs met. There's zero chance of getting your needs met if you don't ask for what you need. So you might get a no, but at least ask. And this is applicable everywhere, guys. Like, think about it in your relationships, in your business, in your goals, like everything. So I was chatting with my husband, and for those of you that are in Zija or know I'm in Zija, my business is growing. It's thriving. And my team members are growing. My team is growing. My team is thriving. I've got people that are just exploding. And so I didn't think that it was fair to completely unplug from my team when things are happening. But it's my anniversary, and I don't think that it's fair to not give my husband my undying love and attention for our anniversary. So we have this conversation. about that. And we're in agreement that I've worked really hard to get to where I am right now. He supports me and he wants to see me thrive. He wants to see me grow. And so all these fears that I had inside about not being fully present and unplugging in my on my anniversary, I got my husband saying to me, honey, it's all good. Let's do this. You're passionate. I love you. I just want to see you happy. And so through that communication, I'm free to be there, to be me with my team and also with my husband. It's the game of and it all starts with communication. So if there's something that you want and you're not asking for it, why aren't you asking for it? Why aren't you asking for it? If you truly want something, you've got to go out there and get it. You got to be willing to get a no, willing to make a mistake, willing to be wrong. I have somebody at my door right now, so give me 1 second. Hey everybody, I just got an anniversary gift from Penny. Thank you, Penny. Oh my gosh, she's so sweet. Okay, so I was talking about relationship and I'm talking about communication. And I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for the people in my life. I'm so grateful for choosing a husband that I can grow with. You know, we do business together, we do personal development together, we laugh together, we cry together, we unplug together, we support each other. And that's a whole other subject that I'm going to touch on because I'm fired up. I'm going to touch on this. Raise your standards. Raise your standards. Ladies, gentlemen, if you're out there not in a relationship or in a relationship that's unhappy, raise your standards because you matter, because you're worth it, because you're enough, because you're irreplaceable, because you're a miracle, because you're God's highest form of creation, because you are the most magical human being in the world, because there's nobody else like you. And therefore, demand of others to treat you with the respect that you deserve to be treated with. Invite people into your life that are going to see the greatness in you, that are going to shine the light on you, that are going to compliment you, that are going to uplift you, encourage you, support you, thrive with you, grow with you, challenge you. Surround yourself with people that will embrace you and that will tell you how amazing you are and how they see the best in you. And slowly, slowly, slowly educate or inspire those around you that might not be that way to be more that way if they're going to be in your life. And if they're not, it might just be time to start to set those people free. You've got one life. You hear me say it all the time. And life is so short and you've got to really make wise choices. Raise your standard. I raised my standard. I knew exactly who I wanted to marry and I wasn't going to settle. You know, I got married at 34 years old because I wasn't going to settle. I didn't want to be with somebody just to be with somebody. I wanted to be with someone who I could lock arms with and grow with and be supported by and support. And someone that didn't think that they were better than me, but knew that they were strong and that they wanted to be better. Someone that is in a race against themselves to be better, not a race against other people to be better. I knew who I wanted to spend my mornings with waking up next to. I knew who I wanted to grow old with. And I wasn't going to settle. And I invite you not to settle. If you're in a relationship right now and things are not a 10, what are you doing to get them to be a 10? If you're in a business right now and it's not a 10, what are you doing to get it to a 10? There are so many possibilities, but you've got to get out there. You've got to, it starts with the awareness and then you've got to take action. You've got to take action. You got to be willing to take risk. You got to be willing to fall down, and you want to make sure that you've got somebody out there that's going to help you back up, because it's scary by yourself. It's no fun by yourself. And you know, teams, everything in a team. If it's your girlfriends, if it's your guy friends. Look, there's some guys out there that will get together with their buddies and they'll women bash and they'll talk about how women are XYZ. And then there's ladies that get together with their guy friends and they man bash and they talk about men or XYZ. Are those conversations supporting you in your goals? Are those conversations really going to help you get what you want? I don't think so. I don't think so. So be cognizant of what you're talking about and who you're talking about it with, because those are going out to the universe. Those are going to God, whatever you believe in. Those messages are being put out there, and that's what you're going to attract. Be careful. Be careful. Go out there and attract what you deserve. You're amazing. There's nobody like you. You're a miracle. You're God's highest form of creation. You are one of a kind, and you deserve to be treated like a prince or princess, if that's what you desire. Raise your standards. Happy anniversary to me. My husband's never on Facebook, so I'm not going to wish him happy anniversary here. Well, of course I will. Happy anniversary, honey. But I'm going to go and pack my bags, because we are going to go and have a night away and have a little bit of a romance. I'm very excited. But I want you to know, for those of you that are on my team, I'm going to be available for some of the day today and some of the day tomorrow. And for the times that I'm not, I want you to reach out to other people. I want you to reach out to Joel McNinch. I want you to reach out to Nathan. I want you to reach out to Rachel. You know, we've got some amazing leaders here, and there's lots of people you can plug into. But go out there and make your day amazing. Make your Saturday amazing, because you're amazing. And just raise your standards, okay? Go in the mirror, look at yourself, tell yourself how amazing you are. Tell yourself you deserve the best, and therefore you can go be the best, so you can attract the best, and you can have the best of everything. I love you to the moon and back, and I wish you an amazing day. Thank you for all the happy anniversaries, and thank you for watching. Okay, I've never done this before, but I'm going to scroll through and see the comments. No, I'm not. I'm not able to do that. I don't know how to do that. I'm still learning. Bye, everybody.